Have you ever wondered why fashion experts and influencers are raving about wide-leg trousers, but your favorite store is still drowning in skinny jeans? In this video, I am sharing the 5 key reasons that your favorite retailers seem stuck in the past. From industry secrets to shopping psychology, I'm breaking down why there is that disconnect between what fashion experts say is trending and what's actually hanging on the racks in the stores. Knowledge is power, and when we understand the why, we are able to make more critical, well-informed buying decisions. Okay, ladies, let's do this. Hey ladies, let me grab my coffee. This video was spurned by many of you in the community who rightfully asked, listen, Shelli, how can you say that T-strap sandals are out and no longer in style when they're all over the internet and they're in all of my favorite stores being sold as we speak? That is an excellent question because I know it can be really confusing. I posed this exact same question a few years ago. I had hired a personal stylist, and yes, before you say you have a style channel, why do you need a stylist? Listen, the second that you think you know everything there is to know, you're stagnant and you're not growing. She goes through my closet, she pulls out a pair of shoes and she goes, oh my God, these are so 2010. To which I said, hello, I just bought them at Nordstrom. They are not out of style. Once she explained to me what I'm gonna tell you, I had a light bulb moment. And ever since then, I have shopped very, very differently. The issue, as you know it, is that big disconnect between what fashion experts say is in and trending and what's actually for sale in the retail stores. Fashion experts, we're talking stylists, editors, influencers, are usually way ahead of the curve. That's their job. They look at what's coming next, what designers are showing on the runways, what's trending on social media, and what's emerging in more fashion-forward cities. Their job essentially is to predict and showcase the next cool thing, not necessarily what's selling right now. Retailers, on the other hand, are running a business. Their goal is to sell clothes, not just follow trends. Starting with number 1, here are the 5 reasons they still carry styles fashion experts say are out. Number 1 is a timing mismatch. Experts talk about what's in right now and what they forecast to be in the next 6 to 12 months from now. Conversely, retailers like Nordstrom, Net-a-Porter, Saks, Bloomingdale's, Old Navy bought their inventory months and months ago. That means that what you see in stores right now was actually chosen months, if not a full year ago. That's why you might hear style experts saying, hey, skinny jeans are out, and yet you'll still see racks and racks of them in your favorite stores because those orders were placed long before the trends changed. Number 2, and this is a huge one. Coming from corporate America, I get this. Retailers are data-driven. Just like any large organization, buying decisions are driven by the data. They look at years and years of historicals to see what sells, what doesn't sell, what do our consumers flock to buy, and what will they leave on the racks. This can vary by state to state, city to city, and even little areas within each city. For example, when I was 19 years old, I worked for Nordstrom downtown Seattle, and the buyers, it wasn't what they liked. It was what sells, what doesn't sell, even down to what color will sell better at certain stores. It's all about the numbers. 3 key takeaways. Retailers track, buy, and offer what will actually sell to their consumer, not necessarily what's trending. If bootcut jeans are in, but skinnies sell, guess what stays on the racks? They cater to their customers' demands, and most shoppers aren't too keen on changing their shopping trends or their styles too readily. I mean, just because TikTok says something's in doesn't mean their consumers are buying it, and they know that. Number 3, mainstream tastes lag far behind the trends. Most shoppers are just not fashion forward. They like familiar, easy to wear pieces that they know works for them, and they'll rarely veer much far beyond that. Whereas fashion experts cater to early adopters, retailers cater to the masses. Ergo, the difference between what's said is in style and what is offered. Stores and retailers are much slower to shift trends and risk upsetting the apple cart, especially in middle America or big box stores where studies show that consumers rarely change their buying styles or the styles and trends that they follow. In short, they stick with what they like, what they know works for them regardless of trends. Number 4 is inventory risk. This ties back to follow the money. Trendy items are risky and retailers know that. If a retailer bets big on a brand new hot style and it flops, they're out the money. I'm sure you can connect the dots from here. What they do is they keep styles around that they know will sell, even if they're outdated. It doesn't matter to them. What matters is selling through on what they've ordered. Number 5 is brand identity and the customer base. Some brands build their entire identity around a certain look or a certain aesthetic. So even if the fashion world has moved on, brands like Abercrombie, Banana Republic, or J. Crew will keep offering the same styles and silhouettes that their core customers expect from them. In short, fashion experts push the cutting edge, what's next, latest, greatest, while retailers push what's proven to sell. Therein lies the disconnect. That is why you will find many stores full of outdated styles. They're safe, they're familiar to shoppers, and best of all, they are profitable. So what's a girl to do? All right, first of all, knowledge is power. Now that you know the why between the disconnect of something I might say versus what you see in the stores, you may make a different buying decision. There are a couple things that you can do. First, of course, you can research on your own. Anybody can research style and fashion trends. Or you can save the time and hassle and you can let me do it for you, ladies. That is what I do. That is why I have this community. I source key publications, major fashion houses, and I keep abreast of what's hitting the runways for the next upcoming season. Then I pull it all together and I share it with you. I generally choose styles and trends that I think are really wearable for us everyday women, not just what looks good on the runway. So for spring summer 2025 shoe trends, don't miss my next video. Classy 2025 spring shoe trends. Okay, ladies, have a great week and I will talk to you in a couple days. Take care.